Can we be perfectly honest for a moment? Expectation is a way of exerting your will on another. Think about it for a second. None of us likes being told what to do or having our free will restricted in any way. In fact, we run screaming from it in the other direction. We may give in to others because we have to, bowing our heads and submitting to what they want, but we rather be free to love and be ourselves without restriction. It's not so much lowering your expectations as growing past them and recognizing that expectations are rigid and not loving unconditionally. Unconditional love in its truest sense is beyond expectations and starts with us. When you begin to appreciate yourself and value others for who they are, expectations play a smaller and smaller role as they're replaced by trust. Trust that we have more in common with others than differences. Trust that others see and understand far more than we give them credit for. And trust that, despite the way it seems, other people really do have our best interest at heart. It's not about other people's expectations as much as it is understanding and dealing with our own, the unreachable standards that we've set and the inevitable disappointments that follow. Expectation and judgment go hand in hand, and once someone is judged as unworthy, it's all downhill from there. So, how do we deal with other people's expectations? By letting go and giving other people the benefit of the doubt, by understanding that the picture we see is only a fragment of the whole. And since we don't know the whole story, how can we judge or make rules for them to follow, thinking that we know what's better for them than they do themselves? Why would we make the effort to let go of our expectations anyway? Because beyond expectation is love and respect and understanding. When we give that to others, we start getting it back. It's amazing. I took a trip home recently to visit family in California. I was determined to see them in a better light and find ways to appreciate them more. I'd always felt misunderstood and underappreciated by my family, don't we all? This time, though, because I was looking for evidence of their value, that's what I found. But the thing that really blew me away was the appreciation they showed towards me, thanking me for doing simple things and sharing part of who I am. I changed nothing except being more loving towards them and dropping all of my expectations, which it turns out is a far more harmonious way to get along with people. Harmony beats expectations every time. Try it and see for yourself. Instead of laying down the law and setting impossible standards for others and yourselves, try meeting people where you find them and accepting them for who they are. You might find something that's surprising. You might find that others allow you to be yourself because you've allowed them to be themselves without expectations getting in the way.